difference. He was one of my older brothers. So when I read his yearbook, I was just even more impressed with him because he was gifted in many areas. He was an athlete, and as I stated before, he was very, very intelligent. He went to Vietnam, and of course, he came back different.
I knew that because he had served in the military, you didn't come up on him suddenly or anything. You didn't want to scare him or anything like that. But he was a very sweet person.
Did he ever talk about his time in Vietnam to either of you that you remember?
Well, when I was a child growing up, he used to have spells where he would just talk about Vietnam, and a lot of his artwork was centered around Vietnam scenes, things of that sort, villages and things like that.
What was the purpose of your call to them? What had happened? What did you observe? And what did you make the call for?
Well, he had been off of his medications, and the family was concerned because he had been not sleeping. And so they wanted to have someone come out from Portsmouth Behavioral Health to talk to him to see if we can get him restarted on his medications again. My observations was that things got out of control. It started a sense of panic for me when I got there and I saw the amount of police officers surrounding the house and the fact that I could not get in to even try to talk to my brother.
I was going to say, for me, if you can imagine yourself being in a nightmare where you just wanted to wake up and really you couldn't wake up. And so when I got there and I saw the police, there was an officer there already with his door open, his gun drawn.
And at the time, we were all praying. And the evaluator said that, she says, I know you didn't want all of this. You just wanted some help for your brother. She says, I know you didn't want all this to take place. And that was pretty much the situation. I still believed though. I believed all the way up until the end that he was okay. And the spokesperson for the police department, my sister Yvonne, kept saying, let us let him know that we're here and that we love him, that we haven't left him, that he's not by himself. She said, just let us speak into the microphone so that he'll know that we're here and that we love him. And she said, she started crying because she said, I hear him breathing. She says, he's been shot. She said, he's dying. And I kept saying, no, Yvonne, he's not. I just kept disputing every time somebody would say he was dead. I kept saying
She kept saying he was.
Who was it that could hear him breathing?
My sister Yvonne.
Okay.
because he had been shot at that point. And then when my sister started crying and said, "Bert, he's dying,"
and just we just hoping that he was alive. And she just assured us the whole time that he was alive.
And I told my sisters when they were saying, "Bert, he's dead." And I said, "No, he's not." I said, because the officer out there said he's not dead. So I believed it.
How did you end up finding out that he was dead?
The TV.
Did you ever get any official notification
No.
from the police in any way?
The chaplain showed
came.
up and he says, "I'm sorry for your loss." And at that point, I passed out.